Hello everyone, welcome again to Lora Loves Life and another edition of I Love My Purses. I think I have designated February as the month of just showing all of my purse collection and how much I love them and have enjoyed them. So this particular collection is going to be a variety of brands. We did Disney, Dooney & Bourke, we did Coach, we did regular Dooney & Bourke. So now this is just going to be a variety, and I kind of have them spread out on my bed. So let me show you what we're going to see. They are in no particular order of when I purchased them. They're just going to be kind of lined up, and I will go through them as I get to each one of them. Not all of them have dust bags, but some of them do. The Johnny Was purse does have a dust bag, and the two Brighton purses have dust bags. Now, when I come over here, don't get too excited because these purses came from New York, Canal Street, and my niece, my sister, and her grandchildren, my niece's daughters, went to New York for an event, and they went down Canal Street. And so they brought us back, they brought Suzanne and I, my daughter, and I both back 5 different purses. And I'll talk about each one, and we'll kind of discuss it and see what we think about it. All right, once again, I am sitting right in the middle of my bed. This was such a comfortable place for the last video that I thought I'm just going to keep coming here because I can lay all my purses out very easily and grab each one. This is my J. Crew purchase that I showed you in my video where I ordered items from some of my favorite companies that were an additional 70% off of the sale prices. And I am really loving this shirt. It's just been really, really comfortable. And I love the jewels on the cuffs and the collar. That just makes it extra special. And I think perfect for February and Valentine's month, heartfelt month. I'm just wearing all my reds. So let's get into these bags that are just a variety of different brands. So I guess I'm going to start with, I'll just start with the one in front. Like I said before, these are not going to come in any particular order as to when I purchased them or when they were given to me. I'm just going to go down the line and show you what they are. So this first one, of course, is a favorite because of the color. It is blue. I did not purchase this one. This one was given to me by my niece who lives in Dallas. And it is a Kate Spade, and she had it in her closet for quite a long period of time, and I guess she just decided finally that it wasn't something that she was going to carry. So when my sister was there visiting her, she asked her mom, do you think that Aunt Lora would enjoy this purse since it's blue? It's, you know, it's her favorite color. And of course Jeanette said, I'm sure she would, and she brought it back to me, and I was just thrilled. Kate Spade is not one that I've thought about purchasing. It's not that I don't like them. I just, I never thought about it. I'm so happy with Coach and Dooney & Bourke that I never thought that I wanted a Kate Spade. But I will tell you that I have really enjoyed it, and it's such a nice, soft leather. No feet protection on the bottom, and it's very narrow here. That would be the only thing that I would say is that it does not stand up. I have to be really careful where I put it because it's so soft. You can see right now it just folds in on itself. It's just really, really soft and not easy to put down or hang or anything, but I really don't care because I really like it. So it has the chain detail with the holder here, and then the extra strap that you can take over your shoulder. It is a zipper top, has tons and tons of room in it. It is rather narrow at the top. You would think it would be wider, but it's pretty narrow when you look into it. And just like all other purses, it has the zippered section on one side and the pocket section on the other. And of course the fabric on the interior is the Spade logo that you see in a lot of Kate Spade linings. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's been a good one, and I love to carry it in the spring. I guess you could carry it into fall, but to me it seems more like a spring and summer bag. So it will definitely be coming out at some point when those two seasons arrive. And I'm very proud of it and very thankful and grateful that she gave me a purse. Another one that I purchased several years ago, Consuela, is a brand that is made here in Texas, or it's sold in Texas. Austin is where you see a lot of the Consuela brands. Here's the Consuela. Now, Suzanne, my daughter, has this exact same purse, but she bought hers, I would almost say, I don't know if it was a year later or what, but she bought hers at a different place than I did. And the funny thing is mine does not have the Consuela stamp on the bottom of it, and Suzanne's does. But it is a Consuela, it is a real Consuela. It just doesn't have that insignia on the bottom. So this is a, you can see how shiny it is, coated canvas or coated material, coated fabric purse. And so on one side, it's just the leopard, the unusual leopard print that has the kind of a bluish purple with the black. But then on the other side, this is what drew me to the purse, the embroidery. I just adore the turquoise embroidery. And if you've seen Consuela, you know that the colors are very vibrant and the patterns are mixed a lot and the colors are mixed a lot. That doesn't really bother me. I mean, you wouldn't think that turquoise would look good with all of this, but I don't know, that turquoise embroidery is what made me buy the purse. And then a lot of the Consuela bags, let me unzip the top and get the handle out, have this type of strap on it that is multicolored, almost the, you know, the Spanish Mexican heritage style serape look. And it is the canvas, woven canvas here. The only leather that's going to come on a Consuela is these parts that attach, the leather pull, the zipper pull, and let's see, the little attachments that look like tassels on each side, and then the leather strap here or leather patch that has the Consuela emblem. Now these are not super big. They do not have protective feet, and the inside is fairly roomy, and the inside, let me see what this one has, sugar skulls, and a lot of the linings of the Consuela bags have the sugar skulls. And there is a slight pocket on this side with the Consuela brand right there, but then on the other side is where your full pocket is, but it is not a zipper pocket. That's another thing that I'm not crazy about these, is they do not have an interior zipper section. But the bottom is pretty full. And as you can see, I have something in there, because you know me, I gotta have the matching billfold. So I really like this billfold because it has a lot of room in it. It has the snap front, and it has the huge zipper section for, you know, I guess it can be the coin side. I still just keep my money in that side as well. But good zippers, a little bit more, they're not as friendly a zipper as some of my other bags. You kind of have to work with them. But I'm sure the more that I use it, the more give it will have. It does have a zippered top. Some of the Consuelas do not. And I probably wouldn't buy one that does not have the zipper top section here. Now that one flows pretty well. It goes across pretty good. So anyway, I do like it. I enjoy carrying it when would be a good time to carry it? I don't know. Spring or fall. I think this is a good fall one too. But I guess because of the turquoise embroidery, I always think of spring, and I guess even summer with it being the shiny coated fabric. So let me put this back in. I always keep my billfolds with my purses unless I'm going to carry them with something else, but that one I probably would not. Another no about the Consuelas is the zipper does not completely close all the way. And I didn't think about that when I bought it, but it does not come all the way across. There's a gap right here. So if you're gonna think about buying a Consuela purse that has a zipper top, you might check that part and make sure that the zipper comes all the way across easily and doesn't get hung up and leave a gap. All right, now this. Now this one I have had an unboxing on my channel. I have gotten into Tory Burch. I really love the Tory Burch things. And as you know that I've talked about before, when I did my sweater collection, my Eagle's Eye sweater collection, the man who started the Eagle's Eye sweaters was married to Tory Burch in their early marriage. And then they, of course, divorced a few years later, and she went off on her own. But I think he kind of helped her get started. So, as you know, Tory Burch is now purses, small leather goods, shoes, clothing, and watch bands. And speaking of the watch bands, I'll show you that shortly. So we had gone to, let me think, we'd gone to Austin with my daughter. She had to go to Austin for a meeting. And let me think, I think it's San Marcos in Texas. There's a huge, gigantic outlet mall. So Tory Burch has a store in that outlet. And I thought, okay, this is my opportunity to buy Tory Burch. Because if you've gone on the Tory Burch site, they're anywhere from $250 to over $1,000 for their purses. I think I would compare Tory Burch to Coach. They might be a little slightly bit higher than Coach, but kind of in that same area. And with Dooney and Burke, sort of all those are in that same price range. So I had a gift card once again, and yes, you can use the gift card at the outlet mall or at the outlet storefront. So I chose this one. I'm not sure what the style is called, but it does have an open top. The only closure is this magnetic flap right here. So I have had a little trouble with, if this falls over, some of my stuff can come out. So I have to be really thoughtful about what I'm packing in here and where I set it. It does not have protective feet either. So, I know that some people might say that that's kind of they don't like the protective feet because it messes up how it looks, the smoothness of it. But I don't really care. I really would prefer the protective feet on the bottom of all my purses, if at all possible. So we've got a little tassel that hangs out here. Actually, there's two tassels right there. And then on the interior, when I open it, there is a nice thick strap. So Coach, I would kind of tell you that your straps are a little bit too thin and too narrow. You need to think about doing a wider strap because those thin straps really cut into your shoulder, especially if you pack a lot of stuff in your purses. So this nice thick strap is so comfortable when you're going shopping or, are going to be gone for a long period of time. Then it doesn't hurt to carry it around to various places. So we've got an outside pocket here. We've got the inside pocket, which has a zipper to it right there. And then on the other side, an open pocket. And then of course, I know what you're gonna say. Yes, she did. She had to have a matching billfold, and I love this one. It is really, really nice. So it has an open section here and a really nice zipper all the way around section here for the little interior pocket. Now there's one thing about this that's a no-no. Dimes. If you put dimes in this, there is a little hole right down here and the dimes come out. So a very thin piece, a very thin coin will escape down here at the bottom if you've got it open. See, my finger comes right through there. So that's the only thing about the Tory Burch billfolds that I would have a, negative say about. The rest of it though, I love the leather, and like I said, it's very comparable to Coach. So that was a purchase that I made with a gift card from my husband. And speaking of gift cards, I didn't bring it over here, but I've got a box. He gave me a gift card for Christmas. But I've been on the site many times. I just right now do not see anything that I want, so I may be saving that for a little while. I looked at a purse that was red that I thought, I don't have a red purse. I've never had a red purse, and I thought that would be kind of cool. But the more I looked at it, it was more of a poppy red than a dark, bluish red. I'm more drawn to a bluish red. I'm not so much into the red-orange family because I'm not crazy about orange. So the closer it is to orange, the less I like it. But that's just me. That's just the colors that I like. So I did not purchase that. And it was on sale. I was looking at their sale items. And then I looked at some shoes. I really would like to have some shoes. And I do have a pair of Tory Burch shoes that I bought, I think 3 years ago. Again, when my husband gave me a gift card. And I like them. They are a mule. And I will show you what they look like in just 1 second. But I never have really wanted any clothes by Tory Burch. And she had a fashion show that you could, because I'm on the mailing list, I noticed that there was the fashion show. It was live Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. And so I flipped to it when it was time. I'm in the central time zone, so I flipped to it when it was time. And I watched it for a little while, and then, the fashion shows, because they don't show you what I'd really like to see. It was more about the audience than it was about, I wanted to see the Tory Burch stuff, the clothes and stuff. And the models walked so fast that I couldn't really see any of the clothes. So I've never really wanted any Tory Burch clothing. But now that I've got a purse, I don't know that I want another purse. Now that I've got shoes, I don't know that I want more shoes. And like I said, I also have, and I had an unboxing of this, I have a Tory Burch watch band. And it is a thinner leather, or a thinner strap, not leather, a thinner strap than my Coach ones. So I just traded out of this in the fall, and I like it. I like it very much, and I love the gold Tory Burch emblems, the TT emblem. But it doesn't stay on my wrist quite as good as this one. This one is my favorite, the Coach wide band. But it is really pretty on. It's real nice. But anyway, I thought yes, and yes. It all kind of goes together. I'm kind of a matchy person, not necessarily in my home, definitely not in my home, but in my clothing and my purses, I kind of like the matchy stuff. Okay, let me show you quickly the mules. All right, here are the mules, and I did order these when I ordered them about 3 years ago. And normally in a closed-toed shoe, even if it has an open back, I'm a 9. So I had ordered a 9, and I really had needed to read the reviews a little bit closer, because these, I don't know if all Tory Burch shoes run like this, but these are quite wide, and they weren't a wide size, they're regular size, and they were too big for me. And I had, this much of my foot came to the end, and that was too much. So I sent them back, reordered, and got an 8.5, and that was much, much better for me. And here is the size right in there. But they are super soft, and I actually wore these, let's see, last Thursday when I was in the city, and I liked them. And the thing about the little mules is I like to wear a toe sock with them. There's a little half sock that you can buy that just covers your toes and you don't see it in the shoe. So I like to wear that toe sock inside the shoe when I'm wearing a mule type. And you probably think, ooh, she's handling all this. Remember, I wash my shoes. When I get through wearing them and I know I'm not going to wear them for a while, I scrub them and wash them and put them up until I'm ready to wear them again. But I love the bottom. The traction on these are really, really good. And the buckle is nice, and the leather is just super, super soft, and it's getting softer the longer I wear them. So I do love Tory Burch shoes. I would love to have some of the ballet slippers, but I want the kind that have a little bit more support, not the ones that are super totally ballerina looking, but the ones that have a little bit more, they're a little bit more to them, a little bit more support. But I don't think they would have as much support as I need for my age. And I'm really, because I don't teach anymore, I don't need loafers. I really like her loafers, but I'm not sure if I would wear loafers that much. But they are also on my Target for spending my gift card. And there is a sale going on, and I've looked many, many times, and I just can't decide. So I don't know. I don't know about any more Tory Burch, but I do have 3 items from her company, and I really do like them. Okay. Moving on. Now, I love the Brighton company. I love Brighton jewelry. I do not have very much of it, just a few pieces. And I've always liked the Brighton purses. Again, they are priced just about like Tory Burch, Coach, Denny & Burke. They're all in the $350 to $500 range. Maybe you might find one for $295. So, not something I ever was going to buy. So, my sister had one. She did not like it. She likes to carry purses that are really little. I think the older you get, the less big of a purse you want to have on your person. And my sister is, let's see, she is 77, and I will be 67 coming up next month. So I can see through the years what she has done. She used to carry bigger purses, but the older she's gotten into smaller purses. So she did not want this one. And we were actually going to give it to my sister-in-law because she doesn't have a great number of purses, but she likes quality purses. So this is very, very nice leather, and actually it can be a backpack. This is a changeable style where you can link it to create a backpack, or you can just carry it over your shoulder like I did. And I have gotten the strap tucked into the side, so let me pull it out. Again, it's got a really nice thick strap. It goes over very well. I can carry it crossbody super easily. And anyway, when you take this apart and you restring it, I'd have to figure it out. There's a picture. I'd have to get the picture out and look at it to see how to do it. But anyway, you weave it through here somehow or another through those loops, and you can create a backpack out of it. And I think maybe that's why she had gotten it. She thought she was going to carry it as a backpack on one of her trips, and she didn't. So she said, I don't want it. See if Vivian wants it. She didn't want it. Suzanne didn't want it. So guess who was the lucky one? I got to have it. And I loved carrying it last month. I carried it all last month, and I think I carried it all through December. It was just, I don't know. I just really like it. I love the cutouts here on the front. I love the pocket in the front. I love the interior. It's got lots of room and lots of sections. And then on the back side, it also has an area that you can slide things into. It's not closed. Neither section on the outside is closed here. There's nothing, there's no like clip or anything that closes it. It's just the middle that closes, but nothing came out. I didn't have trouble with it. And as you can see, if you were going to make this into a backpack, here's the ring that it goes through to create that backpack style. No feet on this one, no protective feet. But I really didn't have that much trouble with it, and lots of times I will wipe mine off with a soft cloth, you know, if I've been carrying it around places where I've had to sit it on the ground. I'm not crazy about sitting a purse on the ground, but sometimes you have no choice. But it does sit up really well, which is another thing about purses. The Kate Spade does not sit up at all. And the Consuela doesn't sit up great. You know, that's another thing to think about when you've got a purse. Do you want it to sit up? Do you care? You know, it's just another thing to think about. So anyway, I was the lucky recipient of this purse. And it did come with a dust bag. And here's the dust bag. It's just kind of a felty, soft cloth that goes with that. And let's see. The Kate Spade did not come with a dust bag. My Tory Burch did not come with a dust bag. I was kind of surprised about that. So anyway, all right, I have another Brighton purse. This one came from an estate sale. And if you've watched my estate sales, you probably saw where I bought it. And I gave, I believe it was $30 for it. And oh, I forgot to show you that a lot of times on the Brightons, they have the hearts. You know, the metal hearts are the popular thing, and a lot of the jewelry is silver hearts. So So this one also has the silver heart here on the little loop attachment. This one is unusual because of the way it's made. I like how it's put together. And honestly, I don't know whoever had this, the estate sale that I got it at. If they ever carried it, there is no sign that they did. There is nothing wrong with it. No scratches, no pulls, no, you know. And it's the softest, most huggable leather in the world. It's really, really nice. It has two side pockets, like water bottle pocket here. I'm not saying that you would carry a water bottle, but you sure could, because it's got enough room there to do it. And then to get into it, it is not a zipper closure. It's a magnetic closure. And then on the inside, and of course I have it stuffed with paper to keep its shape, there is a center zip and then two pockets on each side. And then on those side pockets, there's a zipper section there and here. Two zippers on each side, plus little pockets here. So as I was looking at that estate sale, I kept going back. I would go back and forth, and oh my gosh, carrying this up here on your shoulder, these are so super soft. It's like velvet. So it is extremely comfortable to carry around. It's probably an older style of Brighton. Like I said, I don't look a whole lot at Brighton purses because it's just not been something that I've thought about, but they are definitely well constructed and lots of thought goes into them. Really neat leather lacing here. You know, it's nice. So I thought that was a pretty good bargain, finding it for $30. All right, another purse that was given to me, and it came with a dust bag, is Johnny Was. And you know from my videos that my sister has been giving me a lot of Johnny Was clothing. It's not clothing that I would purchase. I had one shirt that I purchased from Sundance, oh man, 10 years ago. And I like it, but I never was going to really get anything else. But my niece got into Johnny Was, and then my sister got into it heavily. And so every time I have a birthday or Christmas or, you know, just whatever situations, she will give me an article of Johnny Was clothing. So they had gone to Dallas and they were having a great big sale, and she bought me a purse, which is going to count for my birthday, which I'm thrilled to say. I've already got my birthday gift, and that is perfectly fine. But their dust bags are beautiful. So here it is. So here is my purse that she brought me back. And again, it was on sale. She likes to get sales just as much as I do. So it is an embroidered suede bag with fringe. And oh my word, Albuquerque and Santa Fe, here I come. I just think that'll be perfect if we ever get to go on those trips again. It's not a super big purse, but it is a super deep purse. It's got a lot of room inside. It does have, and it's tied right now. I'm sure this is the way it was shown when she bought it. And I have not carried this one yet, so I can undo this. I'm just not going to do it right now. But again, there's that slender strap that kind of digs into your shoulders if you've got your purse pretty heavy. So, and I know that sort of takes away from the look of a purse to have a thick strap. I know that this is more feminine to have a thinner strap, but I don't know. I don't know about y'all, but I prefer a thick shoulder strap for myself. All right, we have a zipper. We have a fringe pull, and the zipper, look at that, butter. That is butter. That is one-handed zipping. So that shows you that's a good purse. This one is also packaged out with stuff so I can keep the shape of it. So here it is on the interior. The interior is, I'm wanting to say it's not really well, I don't know, kind of a canvas cloth. And here's the symbol there on the inside. So there is a zipper section on this side here. And there is a open pocket, just one open pocket on that side, plus the center section, which you could stuff a lot of stuff down in there. But because it's narrow, it's going to be a little difficult to be digging for stuff, you know, when you're looking for things. But that's okay. I don't care. I think it's really pretty. I am proud of it. And it has an outside pocket, which is, you can hear that magnetic closure. So that's kind of cool. And then here's the card. Let's see. Okay, y'all. This one retailed for $428. What? She knew this was in here. I mean, I knew how much it cost. So I know she got it for 75% off. I'm not even going to try to figure out what that is. That's still a lot. That is still a lot. But anyway, if I've got the tags, I try to keep them inside the purse or somewhere close, you know. But anyway, birthday gift, tickled, thrilled. It's beautiful. And there's my butterfly. I am also really, really fond of butterflies. There's another one there. And of course, the embroidery of Johnny Was. If you've never looked at Johnny Was, go to the site. It's kind of you either like it or you don't. But because I am what I would consider sort of bohemian style, gypsy style, because that's the kind of jewelry that I like. That's the kind of jewelry that I make. I'm really drawn to the Johnny Was embroidery, and you know, it's kind of over the top colors. For somebody who's a neutral person, it would drive them berserk. They would not like it. But if you love color as much as I do, and just the artistry of it, I think because I was an art major and that was my thing, the artistry of all of their clothing and their bags and their shoes is just amazing. So it's really a fun site to go look at. So if you've never looked at Johnny Was, take a peek. Okay, so that is that side of my bed. Now I'm going to come over here on the other side and we're going to talk about this. Okay. Like I said, my sister and my niece and nieces, great nieces, went to New York. They went to Chinatown. They went down Canal Street. They did the thing where, you know, I've never been there, and I probably will never go to New York, but I've heard a lot about it. I've watched videos about it. I've read about it. So the sellers there, they can get in trouble. They can get arrested for selling these bags on the street. So they're very discreet about what they do. So my understanding, and through the stories of my sister, they come to you and they whisper in your ear all of the designer label brands. They'll say Gucci, they'll say Louis Vuitton, they'll say Chanel, and you know, there's a whole bunch of others, but those are the main ones. And if they get your attention, you know, here they go. So I just read an article a while ago because I just wanted to have a little bit more ammunition and more things to tell you about Canal Street and the experience of going there. So they say, do not buy the things that they have laying out. Let them go take you to the back, which is kind of sketchy. But if you can go to the back alleys, if you can go down the stairs into the places where they have like a basement situation going on, or they might come to you with a paper that has a list of the purses, and then they will go get it from wherever they're hiding these items. That's what they'll do. So my niece was really cautious about, she didn't want to buy what they were holding or what they had laying out. She wanted them to go get it from, actually they went down into one of the basement areas, and they also did the list thing where she said, I want to see this particular one and don't bring me something that's not real. But I don't know. I don't know if they really are dupes. I don't know if they really are real. Suzanne and I did some working and some studying, and Suzanne's Gucci bag, which I'm going to show you. Well, let me just do this one first. Okay, so this is a Gucci flap over bag. I don't know what style they call it. It's that thin style where it's just, it's got a magnetic closure, and it has a back zipper here. Did you hear that butter zipper? That was a good zipper. And it has a zipper section that comes all the way around, which extends the width of the purse. You can make it a little bit bigger if you've got a whole bunch of stuff in there. Not that much bigger, but definitely bigger than the thin part. And of course, this is a great crossbody. And see, even that zipper is like butter. Okay, so the strap. The strap is just that corded, whatever it is, and has the Gucci, sign on it. And then the interior looks like this. And somehow or another, and I don't think there's one on this one. There are tags that you can see. They have a number on them or something, and you can see and tell if it's really a real bag. They do a really good job if this is a dupe, and I'm sure that it's probably a dupe. But there is no number on mine. But even the zipper pull, you know, has the Gucci name. Let's see, I've got it upside down. Let me turn it right. There's the Gucci name. And the inside is, you know, that raincoat kind of material, which is nice because then if you spill something in it, it's easy to wipe out. And yes, I have carried this, and I enjoy it. And then this flap area, this is not suede, it's felted. So that would be another thing that I'm not sure, you know, I'm sure that this is not the real thing. I don't know. Probably not. But anyway, I like it. I think it's cute. I carry it. I don't really care one way or the other if it's real or it's not real. Some people will not do it. They will not touch them if they're not real. I don't really care. It's fine with me. And it did come with this little dust bag like this. So, you know, I'm proud of it. I think it's cute, and I will keep carrying it. And it was really comfortable when I carried it. All right, this is the one I was going to talk about. Suzanne and I have the same one, and this is a little tiny one that has the little strap holder, and here's the zipper section with the Gucci gold label, and then the crossbody strap is thin, and the interior is green. It looks turquoise on camera, but trust me, it is green. And it does have the Gucci emblem right here in leather, right there. And there is a tag on the inside. And it does have a number. So, I don't know. Here, I don't know if you can see. Probably not showing this very good at all. Sorry. I've not ever looked it up because, again, I'm not really that, but you know, see, there's the number. Are they real? Are they a dupe? I don't know. And of course, this is the coated canvas, and the this is not coated. It's the I wish I could think what that is called. It's a woven fabric that's really soft on both sides. I have carried this one. I like it very much. It's just not very big on the inside. You know, you can't carry a whole lot of stuff. And as far as a billfold to put in like this one, it's kind of hard to get a billfold in there. So I wanted a billfold, and I don't have any chocolate colored leather billfolds. I have a lot of tans. I have black that I've shown you, cream from Coach. So nothing really fit. So I went, I think I saw this on somebody's YouTube channel. I can't remember who it was. Oh, I'm so sorry that I can't remember. Anyway, they had found on Amazon, you know how the Gucci brand has the bumblebee on it? So I went on Amazon, and they had these little bumblebee zip around, this sort of thing, with the RFID card where you can not have your credit card stolen, the numbers. Anyway, it's got that little card in there, but lots of sections for either money or credit cards or, you know, whatever, and a little zipper section here. So I thought, you know, I'm going to get a green one, the same green as the Gucci green here. How cute is that? How neat would that be? So this is what I carry when I carry my Gucci bag. Now I have another one. I don't know if I see, yeah, here it is. I have another one in tan, but this is too tan. It's not the right color. It needs to be more of a chocolate brown. So I can carry something like this, like in my Dooney and Burke, my small Dooney and Burke tan bag that I got from a thrift store or a secondhand store. So this didn't go to waste. I will definitely use it, but I like the green better to go with this bag. So anyway, but real, not real, what is your opinion? What do you think? Do you know anybody that's ever done the Canal Street? Do you know if sometimes they do have real, genuine bags that they've got from who knows where or stole? I don't know. I don't know. Tell me. Does anybody know about that? Do you know about Canal Street? Do you know about the dupes? So anyway, we have enjoyed it. It was a blast when they brought them home and let us see what they had chosen for us. And I think it's kind of fun. And I will definitely carry it. It's a fun, easy bag. It did not come with a dust bag though. So there's that. Okay, let's get into Louis Vuitton. Now I am pretty sure that even though this says Louis Vuitton, I don't think Louis Vuitton ever made white. Check me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know that enough about real designer purses to know. I've looked at them before. I look at them on Rue La La occasionally thinking that, you know, you spend $200 here, $250 there, $175 there, add up. You could buy yourself a real, you know, name brand, honest to goodness designer purse instead of having 15 of the other kind of purses and those labels if you really wanted to have a designer bag. So let me know if you know if Louis Vuitton has ever had a white one. Now, regardless whether it's real or not, I like it. And it's a great summer bag. And it's comfortable and it's got tons of room in it. Tons of room. And I also like it because of the chain situation. And it's kind of like my Parker bag in Coach. You can switch it from doing the double here to pulling it down and having a crossbody here. So I love that part of it. And I know my sister got herself a black one and she got me the white one. And I'm really glad she got the white because I don't have a white purse. This is the first white purse I've ever owned. No protective feet, you know, open on the bottom. A neat outside pocket here with closure. And I can't, that's the only thing is I can't get this to close as well as I'd like for it to when it gets full. Now, being empty, it closed really, really good. There wasn't any problem. But when I've got stuff in it, for the life of me, I can't get this thing to shut and close. So when I pick it up, it always comes flying up, you know. But the Louis Vuitton insignia, you can see all over the place. It's soft. It is just like butter. But I don't know. Interior zipper. There's the label. This one does not have any place where you could see a number. That's why I'm saying it's a dupe, because there's nothing there that would show you that this one is numbered. And I think that's the big deal, is that if it's real, it's got a number situation going on. But anyway, don't care. I will carry it. I think it's cute. Okay, another one. My niece gave me this one. And again, it's kind of an office situation or an overnighter. I could see this as an overnighter. And it's the big Louis Vuitton symbols on the outside. It has the handles here. It has a double interior handles here, so you can carry it shoulder-wise as well. And I like that it's got two on each side so that it doesn't dig into your shoulders so bad. And on the inside, look how much room. Tons of room. Really pretty. I mean, look at that. And in the interior, there is a zipper section and a pocket section. On the other side, nothing there. But a little tab that I guess if you had a situation where you could hook your keys, you could do that. But it doesn't have like a clip where you can hook your keys into it. So this one I need to stuff because it's losing its shape. But honest to goodness, I think that it could be like a really special overnighter bag to take with you on a trip if you were just going to be staying, a day or two for whatever. I mean, you could hold whatever in it. Again, no feet on the bottom, but really, really cool. And she was so proud to bring this back to me, and I'm tickled. I'm tickled about it. I will use it because I think it's unusual. It's really, really pretty. You know what? This has a swivel to it. I didn't notice that. I lied. Look here. It does have an open section where you can attach your keys. That thing right there presses open. Oh my gosh, sorry. And it swivels. It's a swiveler. That's kind of cool. Oh, I like that. But again, let's see. All right, we've got tags in here. So she left the tags on for me. I don't know, y'all. It's numbers. And I don't know what this is all about. And I guess this is in French. I don't know how to speak French, so I couldn't even begin to attempt to tell you. But there's the number. I don't know. Tell me what you think. And if they're watching, if my little relatives are watching, I'm not trying to say, hey, they're not real. I'm just saying, we are so proud of these. I am tickled to death to have it. I will carry it. I think it's super cool that y'all did it, that they went to New York and that they went down Canal Street. It's just fun, It's just a fun thing. But I don't know how people feel about dupes one way or the other. I don't really care. Okay, here comes the last one. Now, this one makes me go, Things that make you go, Oh, and by the way, the black one had a nice dust bag that went with it. So that was kind of nice. Okay, this is the one that makes me go, because it comes in the box. The ever popular burnt orange box with the bright blue Louis Vuitton sign. Okay. Dust bag on the inside. And I will tell you, honestly, I have not carried this yet. I need to. Is that not cute? Little tag. Okay, this one has a construction to it. And I hope I kept that picture. I took a picture from, because I had been, I shopped and looked at all these to see how to wear them. So there's a picture that I had where a girl was wearing it the right way. So there's a thing you have to do, because this comes as a set of 3. So you've got your outward pocket here. Not pocket, outward bag here. And here's what looks on the inside. There is that same card in here. And this one, my friends, has the leather number. It's in leather, y'all. It's in leather. And there is a number. So could it be that this one is a real one, and somehow or another those people get a hold of them? I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty good clothes. And the Louis Vuitton here. Okay, so like I said, this has 3 parts to it. So here's the next one. It has a little chain. Is that not cute? I feel like I need to be like 25 though, instead of 60, almost 7. But is that not the cutest thing ever? And then in the zipper section of this one, you got this sweet little thing going on. And this is the over-the-shoulder situation. And it has attached to it that rotating clip. And you've got this little, I don't know, what is it? Coin purse, I guess, is what they would call it. Is that not cute? Oh my word. I haven't had this out in a while. Sorry, that's why I'm going so slow, because I haven't had it out in a while to look at it. And I've been really hesitant about putting it all together and wearing it. But anyway, there's a way that you wear it where it goes over the shoulder. The coin purse hangs, this hangs, and then that hangs in a trio. And it's really cute how it's worn. I will pop up a picture. I will show you what it's supposed to look like when you get it all together. But it made me sweat when I looked in it and I saw the leather number. So anybody out there that you have a real Louis Vuitton and you know about them, tell me. I'm just curious. You know, it's not like one way or the other. Oh, you got a real Louis Vuitton. You know, I don't mean that. But it's a thing. It's kind of, it makes me curious how they get a hold of what they sell. I think it's interesting. And I would have loved to have been with them, you know. I think they've been fun. But I love how you can keep this all together in one little section. I'm trying to get it back all together. And I keep it in the box because I just like the box. But I thought it was unusual that they had one where it was actually in the box. I thought that was kind of cool. Aren't we silly? We women, we are so silly with our purses and our jewelry and our makeup and our clothes. And we were just wound from a different cloth, weren't we? It's so funny. Okay, sorry, I'm having a little trouble getting it all back together. But I love how it came in the pretty little dust bag and the pretty box. It almost makes you wish you want to sit it out and, you know. I love how some of the closets, when I watch some of my YouTube people that really do have real designer bags, and they've got all their boxes sitting up in their closets and all their dust bags and all, you know. So anyway, there's mine. It's a little bent in places, but that could have been because of the way they had to carry it home in the airplane. And then, see, even the box has a number. But then it's also got this right here. And isn't that Chinese? I don't know. We don't care. We're going to carry them anyway, and we're going to be proud and think they're really cute. And I am proud. I love all the bags. All that's been given to me, I'm thrilled to death. I have such a wonderful family. We love giving things to each other. It's just fun, you know, and we enjoy it. It's just, we're all girly girls, and that's what makes it fun. It's what makes life fun and interesting and neat. I hope that you have enjoyed this. I hope. And I don't mean to be silly about it, but it's just I'm just curious about it all. You know, even when we go to estate sales and you're looking at things to purchase, and you think, well, is that really a Brighton? Is that real? You know, do I want to get this? Is it a dupe? Blah, blah, blah. But good condition, nice leather, feels good, doesn't have a smell. You know, none of this smells, which I always thought if something wasn't real, it would have that odor to it, you know, but it doesn't. It smells like leather. So, anyway. Thank you for coming along with me on this purse adventure. I've enjoyed it. I hope you have too. Let me know in the comments what you think about all this. And I've got one more to do. I have a group of they are not designer purses at all. They have no name labels or anything. They're just purses that I've enjoyed and that I've collected over the years. So thank you for joining me. Good day.